Hello, I'm Debra Pascali-Bonaro of Orgasmic Birth, and I have 5 reasons for you to consider if a doula is best for you, your birth, your partner, and your baby. So, are you dreaming of your birth and you're just filled with so many swirling emotions? Would you like to have a safe, gentle birth with respect and love? Are you afraid of the pain and wondering if you can do it? And are you confused? There are just so many options and stories out there. It's really hard to know what's best for you. Well, I want you to consider, because I believe no matter what kind of birth you want, a doula can make a difference and help you to achieve the birth you desire. Here are my top 5 reasons to consider a doula, and I hope that you'll tell me what you think about them. I'd love to hear your reasons for either wanting a doula or not. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, who do you envision will provide you with continuous support, both emotional and physical, and guide you to find comfort, especially during challenging moments in childbirth? So think about this. Do you anticipate it will be your nurse, your midwife, your doctor, your partner, or your doula? I wish I could see you all right now, but put your thoughts in the comments below. If you feel it's your nurse, your midwife, or your doctor, yes, to a small degree, they wish they could do more, but their job is to keep you and your baby safe, and they will be monitoring you. They have other people to care for. They're often in and out of the room more than they're in the room. So although they wish they would do more, studies really show that you're still alone about 70% of the time. They're not able to do that. And add that to the fact that doctors, they usually arrive when you're fully dilated. So if you're counting on your hospital or your birth center staff to support you, this often leaves you with gaps in what you hoped for. So you're saying, what about your partner? Do they have training and skills to support birth? Often they're having their own emotional experience and why they really are there for you. Partners that have a doula often participate even more. They need that support and encouragement too. And a doula is there for you and your partner or family members so that you all feel calm and confident and have access to even more skills to provide comfort. My second one is, people ask me all the time, will a doula take away your privacy? And if you've heard me say that the hormones of birth are similar to the hormones of sex, and you're wondering, so where does a doula fit in here? Well, watch my other videos where I go deeper into that connection of birth and sex. But you are thinking you need moments of privacy alone or maybe with your partner, and you need to feel safe. Doulas are sensitive to this and easily step out of the room, but more often than not, a doula is going to help you find that privacy from unwelcome visitors, to feel safe with shift changes, and to set the room ambiance so that you are comfortable to release those hormones of sex and birth. You need those hormones flowing even when labor might have challenges, and doulas help you fill those hormonal gaps. After 35 years as a doula, people say again and again, instead of taking away from their relationship, a doula enhance their communication and help them work together even more, encouraging more intimacy and creating the privacy and safety that's needed for you to open to birth. Number 3, labor can take all different paths. Sometimes your baby decides to do what I call the scenic route. They actually navigate through your pelvis with lots of twists and turns. And a doula is trained to understand how your position impacts your baby's position and how you work together so your baby can both rotate and distend for the gentlest birth. It's a lot to consider, and when staff is busy or your partner doesn't really have that training, a doula's gentle presence can guide you to find positions that not only offer comfort, they create ease for you and your baby, so you take the easiest path to birth. So I would really encourage you to say that the doula's knowledge on comfort and position is going to make a big difference for you in birth. My next one is informed decision-making. That sounds easy, but talk to any parent who's navigated some challenges in childbirth and they'll tell you it's not. First, in labor, you're not in your thinking mind. You're in we often call liminal space, where thinking too much can actually slow or stop your labor. You actually need to get out of your head to birth your baby. Just like in sex, if someone starts asking you what you'll be doing tomorrow, do you keep that loving feeling? So, though the first steps are talking about how a doula helps you feel safe and private and your hormones to flow, there are times where doulas are going to guide you to make those decisions. Will help you and your partner to review the risks, the benefits, the alternatives, check in with how it feels to you, and help you to facilitate communication so that you can either consent or agree or say, no, I need more time or not now. Being part of decision making is one of the most important parts of how you feel about your birth, either positive or too many people remember things done to them without their full permission, and negative memories linger a lifetime. A doula will help you positively communicate your desires and wishes to your care team. So should you have to make changes, your doula will help you do this safely in any situation with respect and making it memorable by amplifying your voice so you are heard and honored. And my last tip is number 5, research shows the presence of a doula can shorten your labor and make your birth safer and easier. Although having a partner or friend offer their love and support in labor is valuable in so many ways, research shows it's only when you add the continuous presence of a trained doula that benefits happen. A 25% reduction of cesarean birth, a 10% decrease in any use of pain meds. And while pain medication can be a benefit for a long or challenging birth, its overuse contributes to the domino effect of other interventions. And these interventions have been shown to cross the placenta to your baby a lot of meds, which along with the need for more IV fluids can make establishing breastfeeding or chest feeding more challenging. Having a doula shortens your labor by 41 minutes on average. Wouldn't you like a shorter labor? And a 31% decrease in the risk that you will feel negative about your birth. Or I like to flip it around. A doula gives you a greater chance of having a safe, satisfying, and memorable positive birth. A 38% decrease that your baby will have a low 5-minute APGAR score. This score again reflects the domino of overuse of valuable interventions when needed, but their overuse puts you and your baby at risk. And then it's less likely that your baby will stay skin to skin with you in these first minutes and hour. Because of all the benefits of doulas, the American College of Obstetrics and Gynecologists and the Society for Maternal Fetal Medicine said in their paper, A Safe Prevention of the Primary Cesarean, one of the most effective tools to improve labor and delivery outcomes is the continuous presence of a support person, such as a doula. Recently, the benefits of doulas are becoming so well known that companies like CVS and Microsoft are rolling out doula coverage benefits for employees and their partners. And this is just one of the steps toward ensuring that all birthing people have access to critical doula support to improve their health outcomes. And now in the US, even legislators are taking actions. Listen to this quote: doulas are often the missing link in maternal health care and one of the most valuable and cost-effective tools needed to help solve the maternal mortality and morbidity crisis in the United States, said Senator Dick Durbin in a bipartisan resolution honoring the work of doulas. And now we have a newly designated National Doula Week in May. And I'm only so far gave you options about how doulas support you in birth, but doulas have a valuable role to play in the first days and weeks, helping you adjust to your changing body, your hormones, to learn to care for and feed your newborn, to support partners and facilitate communication, helping you all find your new rhythm as your family expands. It's so hard to believe how much baby changes everyone, and having support from a trained doula can make a difference for you. And when you feel cared for, you will care for your baby in more relaxed, loving ways too. So those are just my top 5 reasons why a doula will make a difference in your birth and postpartum care. There are so many more. And I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts? What are your questions after considering my benefits of a doula? To learn more about a doula's role in childbirth, or maybe you want to consider being a doula, see the links below in my description.